It's a brand new year for me today, and I'm here with Dr. Aldina Lawson. And I tell you what, she does things the right way.
We are actually in a Bowden gallery that's named as from the gifts from the art collection of the Honorable Lila Kaku.
Wonderful lady.
So we are standing in our portrait gallery of all of the artwork that has been donated to St. Philip's College from Lila Kaku.
And she was a wonderful lady, and for anybody who out there that doesn't know, she was on our city council and became mayor and ran this city for a long time.
And what they didn't know, they may not know, is that she also collected African American art.
That is what's incredible. You know, and you shared that with us in one of our earlier meetings and one of our earlier visits, and I want you to tell me a little bit about some of this art, like this Mr. Coleman right here.
You know, when Lila donated her artwork to us, with the first 7 pieces that we brought back here, 5 of the artists graduated from St. Philip's College.
It's just amazing. It's just beautiful, and you're so fortunate to have this collection all in one place. And y'all built a room around this art, did you not?
When we were redesigning this floor, and we were initially thinking about having artifacts in this room for Artemisia Bowden, our founding president. But then we started thinking about other possibilities. And so with that, I called her. I called Lila up and I just cold called and said, introduced myself and told her where I was, and then I understood that she had African American art and if she was interested in donating art to St. Philip's College. And as a result of that, she told me she had already made a commitment to another museum here in town, which I won't call names. But then the person said to me, well, Aldina, you know, if you get her over here and show her that she would have her own climate controlled space, she might be willing to give it. So she came, she toured, and then the rest is history.
You know, and I'm going to ask you another question. I'm going to kind of change gears a little bit. You know, a little earlier today, you know, there was something that came across me like kind of like a heat wave, and it was pretty special.
A heat wave, okay.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was something that was very, very meaningful to me, because I think that you might dabble in jewelry. Is that possible?
Yes, it is. That's a passion of mine. Actually, when my father died, when Daddy died, I wanted to put down a memorial, a marker. And so my sister was a jewelry maker, so I started making jewelry. And that has been a relief valve, a pleasure, an opportunity. And all of the jewelry that I have made, the majority of it has been for St. Philip's College and donating proceeds to
well, as you're going to see
our scholarship.
As you're going to see on this show, Doctor, my wife is wearing a piece of it right now.
She is?
She is. Kristin has a piece of your jewelry. So I'm going to ask you another question that I think is absolutely crucial that we discuss about, which is Martin Luther King. You know, this is a guy who had to be, you know, a lot of anxiety, you know, in the life that he was living. But that being said, tell me how you feel about Martin Luther King.
He made a difference. He truly did make a difference. Perhaps the differences came when he made the greatest difference, and the greatest impact was after his assassination, sadly, but sometimes it happens that way. I'm from the South. I'm from the segregated South. I was never in an integrated environment until I went to graduate school in 1973, because I grew up in Mississippi. That was the first time I sat in a classroom with someone that looked like you, because all before then it was illegal. And I am so proud to be in San Antonio where we pause. And then we can even say, in San Antonio we have the largest march in recognition of the movement. We have month-long celebrations and recognitions, and then paying it forward. And then the whole conversation about diversity, equity, and inclusion, it continues to take on even deeper meaning. So I'm just proud to be a part of it. And I am proud to live through I dare say on TV, all of the labels that I carried. I've been a nigger, I've been a Negro, I've been colored, I've been black, and I've been African American.
And you've been my dear friend.
And I love you.
And I love you too, Dr. Lawson. At Mission Park and Mission Park Cares, we'd like to bring you more programming each and every week.
Yes, just subscribe here or catch us every Sunday morning on Fox 29.
And remember, at Mission Park, it's our mission to care.